Imagine this, living a life where nothing shakes your inner peace. Insults don't bother you. Challenges don't overwhelm you. Chaos around you doesn't disturb your calm. How amazing would that feel? Today, we're diving into 10 powerful Buddhist principles that can help you achieve this deep, unshakable peace. As Buddha once said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it outside. Let's explore how to create this peace within ourselves. Principle 1. Insults only have power if you let them. In Buddhism, we learn that insults and offenses only affect us if we allow them to. Imagine someone throwing a rock into a pond. The water ripples but soon becomes still again. Similarly, when someone says something hurtful, it might disturb us for a moment, but we can choose to let it go and return to peace. Buddha said, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. When we hold on to anger, we suffer, not the person who insulted us. Their words often reflect their own struggles, not our worth. When we understand this, we can respond with compassion instead of letting their negativity control us. Principle 2. See everyone as a teacher. Every person we meet, whether they bring us joy or challenges, has something to teach us. Buddha said, when you take care of yourself, you take care of others. When you take care of others, you take care of yourself. If someone is unkind, they teach us patience. If someone inspires us, they show us what's possible. Seeing life this way helps us grow instead of getting frustrated. It keeps us open-minded, resilient, and peaceful no matter who we interact with. Principle 3. Turn envy into inspiration. Instead of feeling jealous, Buddhism teaches us to turn envy into motivation. When we see someone succeeding, we can choose to be inspired rather than envious. Buddha said, do not be jealous of others' good qualities, but out of admiration, adopt them yourself. Rather than feeling bad, we can learn from their success and use it to improve ourselves. This mindset keeps us focused, positive, and free from negativity. Principle 4. Be strict with yourself, kind to others. Buddhism teaches us to hold ourselves to high standards while being understanding toward others. Buddha said, you, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. By staying disciplined, we grow stronger and more confident. By being patient with others, we build better relationships. This balance keeps us calm and prevents unnecessary conflicts. Principle 5. No one can hurt you without your permission. Buddhism teaches that no one can truly harm us unless we allow it. Buddha said, no one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Imagine a strong tree in the wind, it bends but doesn't break. When we build inner strength, we can handle life's challenges without being broken by them. Instead of blaming others for our pain, we focus on strengthening our own peace, mindfulness, and resilience. Principle 6. The power of acceptance. Peace comes when we accept things as they are, instead of resisting what we cannot change. Buddha said, accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up, it means responding with wisdom and clarity. When we stop fighting reality, we save energy for positive action instead. Imagine being in a boat on a river. Fighting against the current exhausts us, but flowing with it helps us move forward effortlessly. Principle 7. Live in harmony with nature. Nature teaches us patience, change, and balance. Buddha said, just as a candle cannot burn without fire, man cannot live without a spiritual life. By aligning with nature's rhythms, waking with the sun, resting when needed, appreciating life's cycles, we feel more balanced and less stressed. Living simply, spending time outdoors, and eating wholesome foods all bring us closer to peace. Principle 8. Focus on ethical living. Buddha said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." Ethical living means making choices based on honesty, kindness, and fairness. When we act with integrity, we avoid unnecessary conflicts and create a life filled with trust and respect. When we are honest, people trust us. When we are kind, relationships grow. When we are fair, we avoid unnecessary stress. By living ethically, we create positive energy in our lives and protect ourselves from negativity. Small gestures, like helping a neighbor or showing kindness to a friend, can greatly boost our happiness and well-being. Respecting all living beings, including animals and nature, deepens our connection with the world and promotes a peaceful, balanced life. Principle 9. Living with integrity. Living ethically helps us maintain a clear conscience. It reduces guilt and regret, which can disturb our inner peace. When we think before we act, ensuring our choices align with our values and do not harm others, we create a life of harmony and self-respect. Avoiding harmful actions, such as lying, stealing, or violence, prevents negative consequences and protects our emotional well-being. This awareness helps us navigate life's challenges with a calm and steady mind. Principle 10. The power of self-control. Ethical living requires self-discipline. By avoiding behaviors that lead to suffering, such as dishonesty or harm, we strengthen our moral character. Simple acts, like choosing not to gossip, prevent misunderstandings and keep our minds free from negativity. Instead of holding grudges, choosing forgiveness frees us from anger and resentment. It allows us to heal and move forward with a lighter heart. Forgiveness is not just for others, it's a gift we give ourselves. Leading by example. By living ethically, we inspire others to do the same. When we act with integrity and kindness, we encourage a community that values honesty, respect, and compassion. Our ethical choices create a ripple effect, making the world a better place for everyone. Strength through gratitude. Gratitude is a simple yet powerful practice that shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. Instead of dwelling on problems, we learn to appreciate the good in our lives. As Buddha said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little." There is always something to be grateful for: a sunrise, a warm meal, a kind word. Recognizing these small joys fosters a positive mindset and helps us handle life's ups and downs with grace. Gratitude in action. Expressing gratitude strengthens relationships. A simple "thank you" can deepen our connections and create a more positive social environment. Whether it's appreciating a friend's support or acknowledging a stranger's kindness, these small acts make a big difference. Practicing gratitude can be as simple as keeping a journal, taking a moment to reflect, or being mindful of life's little blessings. The more we focus on gratitude, the more we invite happiness and abundance into our lives. Trusting the process. One of the biggest causes of suffering is our need for control. We often cling to specific outcomes, but life doesn't always go as planned. Buddha taught that attachment leads to suffering. When we let go of rigid expectations, we free ourselves from stress and disappointment. Trusting the process means doing our best and then allowing life to unfold naturally. It doesn't mean we stop making efforts. It means we accept that things may not always happen the way we expect, and that's okay. letting go for peace. Imagine swimming against a strong river current. You'll exhaust yourself without making progress. But if you go with the flow, you move smoothly and effortlessly. The same applies to life. Resisting what we cannot control only creates frustration. Acceptance brings peace. In relationships, trying to control others leads to conflict. Instead, accepting people as they are allows for deeper, more genuine connections. In our careers, setbacks may feel discouraging, but they often lead us to better opportunities we never considered. Even in tough situations, like health struggles or unexpected changes, adapting to new circumstances brings inner strength. Letting go doesn't mean giving up, it means trusting that we can handle whatever comes our way. Living in the moment. When we focus too much on the future, we miss out on the present. Practicing non-attachment helps us enjoy life's simple pleasures, a beautiful sunset, laughter with loved ones, or a quiet moment of reflection. Patience and trust remind us that everything happens in its own time. We don't need to control every detail. Sometimes, the best things come when we least expect them. As Buddha said, you only lose what you cling to. By letting go, we gain peace, resilience, and freedom, creating a meaningful life. By practicing these principles, ethical living, gratitude, and trust, we cultivate a life of integrity, wisdom, and peace. We build inner strength that remains steady, no matter what happens around us. True peace comes from within. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others seeking tranquility.